Welcome back to Predicting the NFL with Mickey G. This is week 7 now, so let's get that recap for week 6 going. Well, I went 7-7 last week, week 6, same as week 5, so I'm not doing any better, which makes the overall record 51-40 now. I'm now 3-3 in the Crap Fest, 5-1 in the game of the week, so only have that one loss, and 1-3 upset, so I got one right. I'm very proud of myself. Granted, it helped that Aaron Rodgers got injured, which pretty much kills the Packers season, so that's exciting. Jaguars lost to the Rams. If it wasn't for special teams, Jaguars get that dub. Defense only allowed 1 touchdown, held them to 2 field goals, so, crazy stuff happens, and that's why Rams won that game, which was dumb. And I was wrong. It's not whenever I pick them to win or pick them to lose that it happens. It's whether it's an odd or even week. So they're going to go 8-8 this year. Well, Steelers ended the Chiefs' undefeated record in a really close game. That was a great game. Browns and 49ers still winless. Falcons have lost 2 straight. Giants got the first win against Denver. That was a surprise for sure. No one really saw that coming. Adrian Peterson came out as a baller. Had like 136 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. After being traded to the Cardinals. Took Chris Johnson's number, who got released. It's funny because Chris Johnson sent out a tweet or something that was like, Adrian Peterson needs to be getting more touches. Well, he did, but it was on your team and your jersey, so that was kind of funny. And then there was that horrible call in the Jets-Patriots game. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Literally cost the Jets the game right there. They score that touchdown, game's definitely way different. And then there's the chance that the Jets win, which, they went from being the top of the division, now they're last again. So that's funny. So that's all that really happened this week. Time to move on to the week 7 predictions. First game, Kansas City versus Oakland. Now, this would have been the game of the week if it was week 1. Definitely would have picked this to be game of the week. But Oakland's playing like trash recently. Kansas City just came off a loss, but they're still really good. Kansas City lost to Pittsburgh. Oakland lost to the Chargers. Kansas City's still good, but the Raiders falling apart, like I said. So Kansas City wins this. Next game, Tennessee versus Cleveland. Tennessee beat Indianapolis. Mariota played phenomenally. He did pretty well. Browns are trash. They lost to Houston. Not that Houston's bad, but it's just the Browns and they're bad, so. Titans win, no question. Denver versus the Chargers. Well, Denver lost to the Giants. That was sad and depressing. The Chargers beat Oakland, which was very surprising. Denver should win. If their D plays well, then they win the game. So Denver wins. Jacksonville versus Indianapolis. Jacksonville lost to the Rams. Indianapolis lost to the Tennessee. It's an odd week. Jaguars going to win. That's all that needs to be said. Jets versus Miami. The Jets lost to New England. Miami beat Atlanta. The Jets will be enraged after that bad call in the Patriots game. They're going to be really ticked off about that. Definitely want to come out and play. Josh McCown had a fantastic game. Like 350 yards passing. That's Patriots defense so bad. Miami will feel high and mighty after beating the Falcons, though, but I feel like the Jets got more of a burn under them, and they win the game. Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh. Well, Cincinnati is coming off a bye. Pittsburgh just beat Kansas City. Pittsburgh might have figured out how to play to their potential. And since the Bengals are actually playing well, the Steelers probably going to win because they're good against good teams. So this one. Tampa Bay versus Buffalo. Tampa just lost to the Cardinals, and Adrian Peterson destroying the crap out of everyone, and Carson Palmer and Larry Fitzgerald. And the Bills had a bye. So Shady's all rested up, along with the rest of the team. Jameis might not be 100%, so there's a problem for the Buccaneers. So I'm taking Buffalo in this one. Baltimore versus Minnesota. Baltimore lost to Chicago. Minnesota beat Green Bay. Baltimore is getting worse while Minnesota is getting better. So that run game's still going strong. Jerry McKinnon's still balling up. Vikings win this one. Atlanta versus New England. Taking this upset. Atlanta lost to the Dolphins. New England's cheated past the Jets. Patriots defense will get torn up by Matt Ryan. The Falcons will outperform the Patriots. Falcons win. Dallas for San Francisco. This is my crap fest of the week. Dallas had a bye. San Francisco's trash. Zeke is playing this week. Dallas wins. Carolina versus Chicago. Carolina lost to Philly. Chicago beat Baltimore. Panthers are a way better team. They just played a really good Eagles team. Jordan Howard is the Bears. He's their whole team. So the Panthers win. Seattle versus the Giants. Seattle was on a bye. Giants beat Denver, still feeling pretty high and mighty, but Russell Wilson looked phenomenal in his last game against the Rams. So, and the Giants just kind of got lucky, I think. They just actually performed well, even though they have no one on offense. So I'm going to go with the Seahawks winning this one. New Orleans versus Green Bay. Well, the Saints just beat Detroit. Detroit's supposed to be pretty good. Green Bay lost to Minnesota, and they lost Aaron Rodgers. Saints have a proven reach. Mark Ingram played phenomenally without having to share with two other running backs. Now he just shares with one. Green Bay lost Rodgers, so therefore the Saints win. Arizona versus LA. I'm taking the upset here. Arizona just beat Tampa. Rams just beat Jacksonville. But Adrian Peterson, Carson Palmer, and Larry Fitzgerald just played phenomenally, out of their minds. All had great games. And the Rams would have lost if it wasn't for special teams. And they're not going to do that again 2 weeks in a row. It's just kind of crazy. Cards have a new fire in them. Cardinals win. Washington versus Philly. This is my game of the week. Washington beat San Francisco. Philly beat Carolina. Kirk is a G. Philly's playing great. I don't want to bet against Philly right now. I don't want to bet at Kirk's, though, because Kirk's my boy. It's definitely going to be a good game, that's for sure. But I do think Philly's going to get the win here. That's all for this week. Going a little quick, but I got stuff to do. That is all. And have a good week.